Right, welcome. Tuesday, March something 8th. Oops. Sorry. We're going to start on our back tonight. So making your way onto your mat, onto your back, bringing the soles of the feet together, allow the knees to fall out to the sides. And if this is pretty intense physically, or as we're moving into this pretty open posture, pose, or shape as we begin, if having the knees falling out to the sides like this is really intense on the inner thighs, grab your blocks or grab some pillows and just prop up your knees. Otherwise, just find your place on your mat and allow the knees to just relax. Settle into gravity, whether they're supported or not. Begin to feel the back body into your mat. Back of the head. Shoulder blades, the upper back. Parts of the middle back, maybe even parts of the lower back. Maybe the whole lower back, depending on how your pelvis is tilting. Feel the backs of the arms, the backs of the hands. Feel the edges of the feet. Once you find your place on your mat with this connection, groundedness, taking a nice full deep inhale. Exhale, release it out. If you haven't already, taking another nice full deep inhale. And exhale, releasing it out. Another nice full deep inhale. And release. Feel your body settling. Allow the mind to settle. Into the awareness of your breath. The breath in, the breath out. Relax the crown of the head. Relax the forehead and the temples. Softening that place in between the eyebrows. Softening the eyes. Imagine the lines around the eyes melting into the temples. Release the cheeks, the jaw, relax the chin. Allow the tongue to settle and soften in the mouth. Allow your body to just settle right here. Let go what it took for you to get here today. Let go whatever might be going on outside your yoga space. Allow yourself this time, these few moments, these few precious moments we have to ourselves on our mats. Focusing truly just on us, just on you, just on me. The thoughts pop in, label them as thinking. Allow them to float out. And gently bring your awareness back to your breath. And bring some movement back into the body, starting with the breath. In a full inhale, expanding the belly, expanding the ribs. Bringing the breath into the chest, into the throat. And then releasing everything back out. Wiggling the fingers, circling the wrists. Bring the hands up underneath the thighs. Start to bring the knees back together here. Taking the soles of the feet to the mat. Take the feet to the edges of your mat and bring the knees in towards each other. Knock knee together. And then take your hands, one hand on the belly, one hand on the chest, and the heart, and just take a few breaths. Feel the connection of your breath in your hands. In this moment, maybe making an intention or setting an intention, dedicating, devoting the practice. And you might need a little extra attention, a little extra love. Allowing the legs to go long. Bringing the arms up overhead, stretching from fingertips to toes. Reaching out as far as you can reach from one end to the other. Stretching into the belly and the back, legs, the toes. Releasing the hands back to your sides. Bring the soles of the feet back to the mat. Knees are hip distance apart here. Take a little figure 4 action to get warmed up. Crossing the right ankle over left knee. Pressing the right knee away. Maybe you stay right here and that outer hips are getting enough action here. Or you can bring that left knee in towards your chest, holding onto the back of the thigh, or maybe holding onto the front of the shin. Wherever you are holding, making sure that the chin is not pushing up towards the sky, you can lengthen the back of the neck by bringing the chin towards the chest. If you do that and then you find your head is now off of the mat, grab a pillow, grab a blanket, prop the head up. At the back of the neck, nice and long here. So we're drawing this left knee in, pressing that right knee away, getting this opening and stretch on that right outer thigh. Get down into the glutes. Flexing the feet here. Keeping hold of the back of the left thigh, extend the left foot up towards the ceiling, pressing the heel towards the sky. Trying to place that footprint right onto the sky. Roll that left knee in, just the left leg in a little bit more. Good. Point the toes. Nice stretch in the top of the foot and the ankle. Circle the foot. Bring that action and movement into the ankle. Circle it one way, take it the other way. Find some stillness, point the toes a little bit further, draw that knee in a little bit further. Bend the left knee, take that left foot to the mat, and release the right foot to the mat. We'll take it to the other side, left ankle crossing over right knee. Draw that right knee in towards the chest, holding on to the back of the right thigh or the front of the right shin. And checking in with the face, checking in with the chin. Toes are flexed here. Pulling the right leg in as we push that left knee away. Finding your breath. We'll extend the right foot up towards the ceiling, holding onto the back of the right thigh, flexing the toes as you press the heel up towards the sky. Right knee, right leg in just a little bit more. Pointing the right toes up towards the ceiling. Circling foot, circling the ankle. Circle one way, going the other way. Point the toes, coming to some stillness. And gently bending the right knee, taking that right foot back to the mat. Bringing the left foot to the mat, take the feet as wide as the mat, and just rock the knees back and forth. Coming back to center with the feet, bring the heels close in towards your buttocks. Knees are hip distance apart here. Press the elbows and backs of the arms into the mat. The hands can be up, the forearms facing each other. Squeeze the shoulders. So as I'm pressing my elbows and backs of the arms into the mat, I kind of lift a little bit in the chest here. The chin is still drawing towards the chest. Pressing the entire foot of both feet into the mat and gently start to lift the hips up towards the sky. Head stays right at center, engaging the buttocks, engaging the thighs. Just taking a few breaths here, press the hips up a little bit higher. Your weight is completely distributed evenly on both feet here. Slowly rolling down. Keep the pelvis tilted up towards the sky as you roll down one vertebrae at a time. And as you make your way down, Creating some space in the lower back. And pressing the tailbone down towards the floor. Then inhale, we're going to start to roll it up again, pressing the spine into the floor, rolling up one vertebrae at a time, making your way up. Couple breaths right here. Engage the buttocks, engage the legs. Slowly rolling back down, one vertebrae at a time, making your way down. Releasing it down. Good. One more time like this. Inhale, rolling up, coming on up. Press the hips up nice and high, knowing it's our last time. Maybe you come up onto the tiptoes, bring the feet in a little bit closer, press the hips up even higher. The knees are drawing it in towards one another. They're not knock-kneed together, but you're engaged in the inner thighs, engaged in the buttocks, a lot of activity going on here. Pressing the arms into the floor, lifting the hips. 2 more breaths like that, lifting up higher. Good, slowly bringing it back down. Brought the feet in, move the feet back out. And release the hands by your side. Take the feet as wide as your mat. And just windshield wiper the knees back and forth. Nice. Bring the soles of the feet together once again, knees out. A little core work here. Press the lower back into the floor. So you might have to take a really deep pelvic tilt here to press the lower back in. If this is intense, just bring the feet to the mat, knees wide. But if you can maintain this butterfly shape as you press the lower back into the mat, then take the hands behind the head, start to lift the shoulders and the head off the mat, keep the chin going towards the sky, and then we're going to pulse here. So pulsing, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and release. Good, take the feet as wide as the mat. Bring the knees together, knock-kneed. If you want to take some movement with the knees back and forth, go for it. Feet as wide as the mat. Take the toes out. The knees can direct out over the feet like that. We're going to take the arms in front and between our legs. We're pressing the lower back into the mat. Now, if you want to use the hands behind the head, go for it here. If not, we're going to just lift up and pulse at center. Chin is still lifted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I always think this is a great idea before I start it. All right, one more round. We're going to do reverse crunches so we can get into the lower part of the belly. So a couple options here with the legs, the knees, the feet are up off the mat. Knees can be bent, legs can be in the sky, wherever you are here. You can also keep the shoulders on the floor and just lift up through the hips. If you want to get like a full body going thing here, you can lift the upper body and hold on to the back of the head and then just lift up. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Woo, release. Good job. Shaking back and forth a little here. Rocking back and forth. Oh, reach the arms overhead, lengthening and stretching here. Draw the knees into your chest. Rock side to side, lower back into the mat. And then you start to roll forward and back. When you come up to sit, coming into a boat pose. A little more core action here. Shoulders lift, shoulders back, chest lifted. Good. Slowly release it down. Woo, enough of that. Shake it out. Let's get into the shoulders a little bit here. Bending the knees, heels into the mat. Take the palms towards the feet, fingertips down. Good. Start to push the feet away to get that stretch in the upper back, middle back, even lower back. You can start to walk the feet away and then press again. Taking your time here, just going as far as your hamstrings let you go. The upper back lets you go. But use the power of your legs to pull you forward. So I'm really not folding forward. I'm letting my legs pull me forward. There you go. You can maybe even straighten into the legs and then move a little bit further. You undulate back and forth, coming up. So as we come up, we're pulling the toes back, which is getting it a little bit more stretch in the calves and maybe even up into the hamstrings. I can feel it in the back of my knees. So pulling, using the power of my arms to pull my feet back, and then pushing the feet forward, drawing back forward. Take a few of those. Coming up, holding forward. And next time you're folded forward, just pausing there, taking a breath or two. Coming up, releasing the feet, roll the shoulders. The hands behind you, press the hands into the mat, squeeze the shoulders together. Lift the chin, open the mouth, move the face. Back to center, crossing the ankles, rolling on up to hands and knees, tabletop position. Shoulders over the wrists, rock it side to side. Toes tucked here. And start to roll through some cat-cow poses. We're going to inhale, drop the belly, lift the chin. And exhale, draw the chin into your chest, take the spine to the sky. Inhale, come back through. Exhale, chin to chest. Couple more rounds, your own breath. Inhaling and exhaling. Back to neutral spine. Big toes together behind you, tops of the feet down, spread the knees wide. Sit on back into a child's pose, allowing the arms to stay nice and long. Engage the hands here, engage the arms here. Squeeze the shoulders onto the back, shoulder blades onto the back. Forehead towards the floor. From here, look at the top of your mat. Start to wiggle your way forward. Bring the forearms to the floor. Bring yourself into a Sphinx pose. It's a little awkward transition, but finding your Sphinx pose. Might need to make some adjustments to the elbows. This is a yang Sphinx, Sphinx pose. Say that quick a couple times. Engage the legs, tops of the feet down. Extend the heart and chest out. Head can stay right at center, chin parallel to the floor. Tuck the toes. Make your way back into your child's pose. Extend the arms nice and long. Still strong in the arms, still active. Take a look up towards the top of your mat. You're gonna wiggle your way to the top of your mat again. This time, hands stay on the floor and you make your way to a cobra pose. So hands are on the mat, shoulders back, chest is lifted. Legs are engaged, nice and strong here. Good, tuck the toes, hips up and back, downward facing, not downward dog. Child's pose. Arms are still engaged. Up towards the top of your mat. Just draw yourself forward, coming into a tabletop position. Engage or tuck the toes, engage the belly, draw the belly in and up, press the hands into the mat, press the toes into the mat, lift your knees coming into a floating table, belly's drawing in. Good. Keep the knees bent, start to push your body back towards the thighs, knees bent, knees bent. Good, now we're making our way into our down dog. Start to press the heels back towards the thighs or towards the floor as the hips go towards the ceiling. Sky. Squeeze the shoulders onto the back, shoulder blades onto the back. Relax the head, release the face and jaw. Good. You look up at your hands. You're going to start to walk your feet to the outside of your hands. So kind of a wide standing forward fold to start with here. Not super wide, but just wide, right? Wide as your hands are. You can still bend into your knees, hang over yourself here. And a little more movement in the knees to be able to kind of rock side to side, get into the hips a little. The arms are relaxed, the head is relaxed, chin into the chest. Engage the belly, knees are still bent as you start to roll up one vertebrae at a time. Just stand, heel toe the feet in, shake them out. Finding your way to your mountain pose, just taking a few breaths standing here. And close your eyes, shoulders back, chest lifted, belly drawing in. Inhale, reach the arms up overhead. Interlock all the fingers but the pointer fingers. Squeeze the hands together. Squeeze the arms towards the head. Getting nice, as straight as arms as you can get. Squeezing in. Inhale, lengthen up. As you exhale, take it over to the left. Press the hip to the right. Little twist in the upper body to Get the chest open. That right hip might have, or the right waistline gets a little more of a stretch, or at least it did when I made that little change, that little adjustment. Inhale back through center. Reaching tall with an exhale, take it over to the right, press the hip to the left. Little twist in the body. Squeezing the arms together, the head getting squeezed in between arms. Inhale back through center. Then exhale, take it to the back. Press the hips forward. Engage the buttocks. Check the lower back as you reach up, lengthen up. Inhale, come back through center. And with an exhale, fold it forward, release the hands, shake out the hands, the fingers, the wrists. And coming into your forward fold. Relax the face, release the jaw. Pressing the feet into the mat. Inhale, reach on up, lengthen up, stretch up, coming all the way up with the hands. Exhale, hands to heart. Taking a moment here, take the feet just 1 footprint wider than you normally would. So just a little bit wider than hip distance. Feet are straight out, still straight out from the ankles. Roll the shoulders back nice and tall here. We're going to inhale, reach it up. Exhale, fold it forward. Good. Bend into the knees here and using your peace finger and middle finger, wrap around your toes. The big toe. So a toe lock, they call it. Good. So bending into the knees, bend the elbows out, start to draw the chin into the chest, draw the crown of your head towards the floor. Again, the knees can be bent here, finding length in the spine and the crown of the head. As the crown of the head moves towards the floor. Good. And then maybe you start to straighten into the legs. They don't have to straighten completely. The belly's on the chest. Rolling the head towards the floor, the chin towards the chest. Inhale, halfway up. And exhale, fold it forward. Releasing the toes, pressing the feet firmly into the mat. Inhale, come all the way up, reaching tall, lengthening up. And exhale, hands to heart. Keeping the feet right where they are. Gonna inhale, reach up once again. And exhale, folding forward. Good. This time we're going to take, now you can go with the same toe lock grip, or lifting up your foot and placing the foot on top of the hand. The back of the hand goes to the floor. Giving your hands, your palms a little massage with your toes. And you can wiggle the toes a little bit here. Again, you can go with this same toe lock that we just did. Go a little deep in here. Again, the knees can be bent. Gonna inhale halfway up. Don't go up this far, right? And exhale, hold it forward. Crown of the head moves towards the floor, chin towards the chest. can take a little more weight into the balls of the feet. I know it's a little scary to move forward like that and not have that ability to put our hands down, but trusting yourself. One more time like this, inhale halfway and exhale, fold. There is really no halfway. It's kind of like just lifting up a little bit. Releasing the hands. Inhale, come all the way up. Ooh, the hamstrings are opening, right? Exhale, release the hands to center. And shake it on out. Finding your way to the top of your mat, coming back to your mountain pose, spreading the toes, pressing the feet into the mat, shoulders back, chest lifted. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, right foot back, long leg lunge. Left knee and ankle are in line. Drawing left hip back, right hip forward. Extend the crown of the head towards the top of your mat. Gaze can be down, but chin not towards the chest. The chin is lifted. You're moving forward. It's runner's lunge. So we're in that mode of we're going to take off right from this place. So a runner doesn't look down. Well, they might look down. But we're not looking down. We are looking forward, or at least looking ahead. From here, let's take that front foot back, coming into a high plank, a high part of your push-up. Spread the fingers wide, shoulders over the wrist, belly drawing in. Press the floor away from you. Nice strong shoulders, nice strong arms. And then press the hips up and back, downward facing dog. Spread the fingers wide. Take a look at your hands. Your hands should be spread, fingers should be spread wide. Weight distributed between the pinky side and thumb side evenly. Take a look at your hands. Inhale, walk your feet to your hands, coming to the top of your mat. Exhale. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, left foot back, giant step back with that left foot. Right knee and ankle in line. Rolling right hip back, left hip forward, crown of the head moves towards the top of your mat. How much length can you get in that back leg? Can you get more? Can you find more length? And sink into the hips a little deeper. Take this front foot back, high plank. Good, down dog. Good, take a look at your hands. Walk your feet to the outside of your hands, coming into a squat. Now it's super early for this, right? Nice and wide in the feet. Bring the hands to center. Hands back to the floor, lift the hips, standing forward, fold. You can bring your feet in a little bit closer here. And inhale, come all the way up, reaching tall. Exhale, hands to heart. And shake it out. All right. Mountain pose, take a look at your feet. So we're gonna cross the right foot over the left so that both the feet are on pinky sides of each other. So this front leg, this right leg is a little bit, there's a bend in that leg. The back leg is sort of, could be a little hyperextended. So if that is really uncomfortable, move that right foot up a little bit. So that right leg isn't pressing against that left leg. That makes sense. I hope it does. Good. Now draw the hips center. What's happening is that left hip's going to go back. So draw it back to center. Stand up nice and tall. Good. You can stay right here. If they're like, yeah, I'm not going anywhere. We're going to inhale, maybe, reach up, and then take a forward fold here. So this is pretty intense on that left leg, that back leg. So again, if having the feet right next to each other is really intense on that knee, especially, bring that right foot a little bit forward, still crossing over the left. Pressing through the entire foot on both. Wait, let's try that again. Pressing the feet entirely into the floor or into your mat. It's a little bit easy to kind of lean towards the right and come off of the right toes. So really spread the toes, pressing into the entire foot, on that right side especially. Good. And inhale, start to come up, make your way up. And release. Shake it out. And if you found that like getting to the floor was difficult on that first side, maybe grab your block, have that handy and grab, you can take your hands to your block. Good, so coming back to mountain pose, we'll do the other side. So this time the left foot crossing in front of the right, placing it on the outside of the right foot and making adjustments where you need to that works for your body. Squaring the hips back to center, belly drawing in, standing up nice and tall. Having equipment difficulties tonight. Inhale, reach up, maybe you look up. And exhale, fold it forward. And again, this time now, spreading the toes, especially on that left foot, pressing into the big toe on that left foot, into the big toe mound. So the entire foot is pressing into the mat. Still drawing left hip back, right hip forward as you take the crown of the head towards the floor. Where can you find softness in this pose? Relax the face, relax the jaw. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, release the hands, release the legs, shake it out. All right. And back to your mountain pose. So one more variation of these odd leg shapes for our forward fold. This one is a little bit of a balance challenge. So what we're going to do is mountain pose. And then you're going to take the left foot behind the right foot as if you were walking a tightrope. Spread the toes. It seems weird, right? Like we have both feet on the mat, and yet it's a balance challenge. Squeeze the legs towards one another, draw the belly in. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, slowly start to make your way to the floor, coming into a forward fold. That wasn't graceful whatsoever. Good, right hip back, left hip forward. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, fold. You're like, this isn't bad. We're folded forward, got the hands on the floor. I'm feeling pretty steady here. Now the fun part, making your way back up. Inhale, one up. Woo, that took effort. Exhale, release the hands. Maybe it's in for you guys, but I'm not very good at my balances. Balancing. Shake it out. All right, let's switch it up. So right foot is behind the left foot. Spread the toes, press the entire foot into the mat on both feet. On the belly in, tuck the tailbone down. Good, inhale, reaching up. And exhale, gently folding forward. Sorry. Left hip back, right hip forward. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, fold. And inhale, start to come up. Exhale, release. And release. Woo! All right, shake it out. I forgot about that one. Now I know why I did. Shake it out. Finding your way back to the top of your mat. Feet straight out from the ankles. Mountain pose. Shoulders back, chest lifted. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, both feet back. High plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, release the knees to the mat, tabletop. Big toes together, hips back. Child's pose. Relax the arms down. Maybe you're going to bring the arms to the sides, around the knees, the legs. Roll the shoulders forward. Finding your way back. On up, take a seat, extend the legs out. Give it a little shake. Keeping the left leg long, bring that right foot in, draw the right knee back. You can use both hands if you want, just kind of rocking it around. Finding your baby cradle. Hold on. The foot can go into the crux of the left arm. The toes are flexed. If you're like struggling to get it there, just hold on to the knee and the foot. There's no getting the same. Whether you're holding it like a baby or you're just holding the foot stretch. That's the word I was looking for. And if you want to play a little bit, sitting up nice and tall, shoulders back, lean back, rolling up. This is a little more core work. Back. One more time. Release that right leg down. Send it out. Give it a little shake. And we'll take it to the other side. So right leg straight, bend that left foot in, grab onto that left foot, draw it back. Side to side. Nice and tall. So you're not slouching in the lower back, chest is lifted, shoulders back. When you're ready, making it into baby cradle or just holding on to the knee and the ankle, the knee and the foot. Find the foot into the crux of the arm. Play with a little bit here. Slowly release. Let's shake. Good. Let's make our way into fire log, the double pigeon. And bend the left foot in. So it's out a little bit so the shin is parallel to or in line with an edge of your mat. Foot is flexed. Draw the right foot up, draw it back, and draw it around, placing the right foot on top of the left knee. And then maybe the right knee finds the left ankle. The other option here, if you're like way up here and it's like so intense on that right hip, extend the left leg long. That bottom leg can be out long. Make sure that you're sitting evenly on your buttocks, sitting up tall, shoulders back. Breathing here. You also have the option here of leaning forward. Reach the arms out. Settle in wherever it is that your body tells you to settle in at. Fold it forward, make your way back up. And then help your legs unwind. Extend them out. And we'll take it to the other side. Bending the right knee, shin parallel to the mat. Draw this left foot up, left knee draws back. Little shake, little rock. And then placing right or left ankle on top of right knee and finding your place on the side. This side might be different. Like for me, my left, this is pretty intense. Woo. Always take this bottom leg, this right leg, straighten it out. Getting up tall here, you can stay right here. Hold a little bit here. Inhale, come on up. And release. Now, shake. Making your way onto your back, bring your knees into your chest, give yourself a squeeze here. All right, we're going to get into our supine twist a little bit differently than we normally would. We're going to turn our body over to the right, the whole body to the right. So the left comes, so shoulders are stacked, knees and hips are stacked. Okay, just like when we move from laying down to sitting up. So we're on our right side. The knees and hips are going to stay right where they are. We're going to open up our chest, taking that left arm over and behind us. Now, this is a pretty intense stretch, intense twist and way to get into it. You might need to kind of wiggle your shoulders out, but my left shoulder is not on the floor here, but I'm getting a really super nice twist. One that I don't normally get because I'm kind of lazy with my twists as I move from center and over. But this is kind of a nice different. I'm feeling a nice opening in the left armpit and the chest. The whole arm is, getting this twist. My upper back. I don't know. I like it this way. I just kind of a different way to get into it. It opens up different places, maybe. Maybe you don't feel any different. Maybe it's just me who's the lazy one. Wherever you are, take a nice full deep inhale. Gently make our way back through center. So bringing the knees back through center, bring the arms and hands back in. Roll the knees back in, hugging yourself here. And then roll the entire body to the left side. So you're curling up for a moment here. Knees, hips, shoulders stacked. And then we'll open this one up to this twist. So we're going to start to take the right arm out, trying to wiggle our way onto our shoulders. Oh, yeah, there it is. A little bit of a different way to get into this supine twist that we're so used to doing. Finding a different way. Feels nice, feels different, but the same at the same time. Nice deep full inhale. And exhale. back through center. Get the knees in for one last squeeze here. Back a little massage. Release the legs long on your mat, bringing the hands out to the sides, palms facing up. Once you find your way onto your mat, taking a nice full deep inhale and exhale. Allowing your thoughts to remain right here on your mat in this moment. Taking your time to still be here. As you make the effort to let go of your worries and anxieties, please smile. It may be just the beginning of a smile, but keep it there on your lips. It is very much like the Buddha's half smile. The half smile is the fruit of your awareness that you are here, alive. At the same time, it nurtures more peace and joy within you. A smile refreshes your whole being and strengthens your practice. Don't be afraid to smile. Slowly start to deepen your inhale and lengthen your exhale. Drawing sensation back into your body by wiggling your fingertips and toes. Circling wrists and ankles and just moving in a way that feels nice. Extending the arms up overhead behind you, lengthening out to the top of your mat as you lengthen and stretch your feet and legs out towards the bottom of your mat. Getting a nice long stretch. From fingertips to toes. Drawing your knees into your chest, give yourself a squeeze here at center. Roll yourself over to your right side, bringing your left side with you and just pausing for a moment. Thank your body for supporting you through your practice. Sending out some love to the wonderful beings who support you while you take this time for yourself. Very gently, very mindfully, using your hands to help press your body up to a seated position. Hands to heart center, taking a moment here. Eyes closed or soft gaze, and just taking the time. Check back in. Notice the sensations your practice has brought you. Calling your intention or dedication that you set at the beginning of practice. And thank you. Thank you for allowing me to be here and share in this practice with you. It truly is my honor and privilege to do so. May you be happy, may you be healthy, may you be safe, and may you live with ease. The light in me honors the light in you. Namaste. Have a great rest of your night. See you again.